Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
Marked down at the 6. Here now, second down and goal. One more time, it's Harris. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Steelers with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, right back to Harris. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On first down, it's Allen. He runs with it, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Look out.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And a Steeler first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. It's A.J. Epinesa who gets in to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Russ. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now Wilson. This one complete to Washington. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he's into the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hot! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. He'll find his big target at Freiermuth. 12 yards on that hookup. That's a Steeler first down. Throwing again, Wilson. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Steelers.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time. He was...
Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Throwing now. Allen here on first. In trouble, and down he goes.
Perfectly timed blitz there by the linebacker. Remember, when you go empty backfield, there's no extra protection. All you have is the 5 offensive linemen. It could be feast or famine, but in this case, when you time it right, man, there is no back there to help protect the quarterback, and he comes away with the sack.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass, and now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Patterson now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did.
Najee Harris. The speed on display. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back, using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. You have a tight end motioning left here. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Now Allen on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, Allen. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. on EA Sports.